I know that you're still active.
Hmm.
Has it, in what ways has it impacted you for the better, or has it also done any negative damage to you?
Um, it's a different experience for everybody. There's some positives I gained from it.
Mm-hmm.
I I was kind of forced to grow up a lot faster.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, I definitely got some discipline instilled in me. Like some of it I just can't shake off, and it's not for like me trying to be a boot. It's just like uh, I just can't help. I just can't help it. Like
Help what?
even at work, uh, I call my bosses or my supervisors, sir, ma'am. Say whenever they ask me to do something, I'm like, yes, sir, yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then like when I go to the gym, if I ever go to my boxing or Muay Thai classes or just tut classes, uh, I call them. I call each of my coaches by their last name. I'm like, uh, Coach Valet, Coach Robles,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's stuff like that. It's
Like
a little
these
hard to take.
ingrained behaviors that you sort of learned that are just sort of reflex for you.
Yeah, for some others, like for some other veterans, it's a little bit easier to shake off.
Mm-hmm.
Probably because they either stop the ki or they either start to not care anymore, or they just they're better at balancing certain parts
So when you say shake
of.
off, do you see you having that reflex as a negative, or uh, something that you should hide?
Uh, it's actually a positive in some respects. Like it's definitely helped me out a lot at job interviews,
Mm-hmm.
and different civilian jobs that I've had while in the reserves, and it's helped me actually to be able to talk to people, and talk them down. Um, Maybe help me diffuse explain a situation, but just by explaining something.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's definitely given me like how you say, I guess a better grasp on like what vocabulary I should use in a certain scenario or
Like
in certain scenarios. And then at other times uh, I'd say it's negative because like it's not like I call my friends yes sir or yes ma'am or whatever, but I say some like I guess militaryisms sometimes, like
mm-hmm.
when I'm with them, and I feel like it's kind of annoying to them,
Really?
and to my family as well. Yeah, because like I'm not gonna lie, and this happens to a lot of veterans and people who are in the service. I started off as a boot, like the first 1 or 2 years, and that's a boot is someone that's just like very motto, very blue, very Captain America about the entire thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then like I think there's some negative qualities to that, like you start to think that you're better than other people, and I had a little bit of that,
Mm-hmm.
but then over time I humbled myself, and I was like, this is a job like anybody else. I mean, like anything else. Um, like I still bleed like anyone else. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
better than anybody. I just like learned over time that like um, even though I do appreciate when people walk up
Mm-hmm.
and see me in uniform, they're like, "Thank you for your service."
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, "No, thanks for the support. No, thanks necessary." It's a job. It's just a jo I always say it's just a job like anything else.